What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks, get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the MLB tonight. As always, hopefully you enjoy this content. If you do, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I'll be providing this content to you guys for free all MLB season long. So have not been able to post for quite some time now. I had things come up, some not so fun events had to take care of. I've been in the process of moving as well. So one of those things where sometimes life gets in the way. You got to prioritize other stuff, but I should be back on the grind here, looking to give you guys this content. If you are going to be very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That will never stop. Always going to be giving picks over there in the premium. That is linked below in the description. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. We got the NBA playoffs coming up. We got an entire MLB season coming up. If you're looking to get access to all of my push alerts, top priority plays, my tickets as soon as I place them so you can beat those bumps, get the best plays, the VIP member package is going to be where it's at. If you're looking to get access to all of my plays for a single sport and a single app, such as the Prizepicks MLB package at a cheaper price tag, you can't check that out. Just keep in mind my plays will be released at the end of the day once all my research is done, and some bumps may occur. You may not be able to get that same value that we are able to get in the VIP with all those push alerts and getting notified as soon as I place in the Discord. Not to mention the VIP play of the day, all of my tickets, all sports, all apps, like I mentioned, the core play tiers, and a whole lot more. So check that out if you're interested. And if you have not checked out Prizepicks, you can check them out today and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. So we will talk about it. I'll give you guys 3 here that I like today. We'll break it down game by game, player by player. And the first guy that I'd like to discuss is going to be Luis Castillo, taking on the Chicago Cubs here, a team that strikes out a ton tonight. The Seattle Mariners have a 4.93 implied run total. But more importantly, I'd like to discuss Luis Castillo's swing and miss stuff against this Chicago Cubs K-happy lineup. Looking at the pitcher breakdown as far as the 2022-2023 season for Mr. Luis Castillo, really solid stuff across the board. Guys rocking a 27% strikeout rate, only a 7% walk rate with a 13% swinging strike rate. So all really good stuff. Not to mention the ground ball, hard contact stuff's really good. And the pitch count's always going to be up there for Luis Castillo, which makes us happy as well for lots of opportunities. He now has 2 starts under his belt for this early season as far as 2023 is concerned. Last time out, he went out there and threw 99 pitches, so he should be well stretched out here. And he gets to take on the Chicago Cubs squad that, as I had mentioned, does have quite a few strikeouts throughout the order. I'm going ahead and breaking down these K rates as far as the Chicago Cubbies are concerned. We'll start from the bottom up with Tucker Barnhart in that 9 spot. He's got a 23.7% K rate, followed by 40%, 14.5, 33, 25, 27, 22, 26, and then 11 at the top. So besides Nico Horner in the leadoff spot, and beside Eric Hosmer in the 7th spot, a lot of strikeouts to be had throughout this entire lineup. Luis Castillo gets the job done against both sides of the plate. Last season, a 28.7% K rate against righties, a 24.9% K rate against lefties. K rate does tick up a lot higher against those righties, but from the looks of it, he's going to be facing quite a few righties. Dansby Swanson, we got Trey Mancini, Patrick Wisdom, and as I had mentioned, a lot of these guys overall just have a ton of strikeouts. Luis Castillo is stretched out very well as far as his pitch count is concerned. It should be up there right around 100 pitches, if not more, in this start. And they do have his K prop set over here on Prizepicks at 6.5. I think this is a line we can go ahead and take advantage of. He went there and racked up 6 last time out. I think this is the start where he really gets things going here and is able to rack up 7 or more strikeouts. Talked about it, some heavy K rates. He's stretched out. That pitch count's way up to 99 last time out. Should be probably 100 plus in this one. All good things for him to have a good performance here tonight. And the last thing that I'd mention is he is a pretty heavy favorite to go out at least 6 innings. 18.5 is where his pitching outs line is set with some juice on the under. So Luis Castillo, certainly a solid pick here. For pick number 1, we're going with the over 6.5 strikeouts here for Luis Castillo. That would be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on down to this next game. It's going to be the Kansas City Royals taking on the Texas Rangers. And I'd like to discuss Andrew Heaney because he, once again, has really good strikeout stuff. He is a guy that does have some hard contact issues, but he's got the best swinging strike stuff on the entire slate. Kenta Maeda has better stuff than him, but that's because the sample size is so small with him missing time and having that great strikeout performance last time out. Andrew Heaney is the top strikeout guy on this entire slate. It's not really particularly close, to be honest. A 34% K rate overall, the 17% swinging strike rate. His problem is he does have some hard contact issues. He will get blown up from time to time, as he did last time out. But when his K stuff is on, nothing is better. Certainly a guy that I do prefer to target his K prop over his pitcher fantasy score prop if you think he's going to get a lot of strikeouts, because, like I said, the hard contact issues are certainly there. But the swinging strike stuff is certainly there as well. He went out there and threw 69 pitches last time. I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that he gave up 7 earned runs. Just keep in mind, he definitely could have gone longer in that game. But regardless, 2 strikeouts, terrible performance in opening day. I think he can bounce back in a big way in this one, taking on a Kansas City Royals squad that has a lot of strikeouts in their bats as well. We'll go ahead and look at the K rates for this Kansas City Royals squad, starting from the bottom up with Eaton. He's got a 27% K rate, then Hunter Dozier, 26, 15, 12, 31, 24, 18, 22, and 23. So once again, looking at some really heavy K rates. So that's the entire lineup between, besides that 6 and 7 spot. And Vinny and Matt Duffy there. But besides that, he's in for a great matchup here to bounce back, get some strikeouts. And once again, we're not dealing with like a push line. 6.5, similar to what we talked about Luis Castillo. If these guys are at 7.0, it makes it a little bit more difficult to target them, because obviously they got to get over that hump of not only getting 7, but then getting that 8th. Prizepicks very good at setting these lines. We don't have to worry about that with this line being set at 6.5. If he's able to get us 7, he's going to cover for us. And we are going to be happy with that result. So for pick number 2, we're going with the over 6.5 for Andrew Heaney strikeouts. That will be pick number 2. And then pick number 3, we got a guy that has some major hard contact issues, taking on one of the best lefty sluggers in the entire MLB. The Angels have a 6.15 implied team total. And they get to take on Patrick Corbin tonight, who is dreadful across the board against all aspects of hitting, to be honest. But against righties specifically, he's giving up a 392 WOBA to those right-handed bats. So that is not good. That's a lot of hard contact giving up to right-handed bats. And he has to take on the likes of Mike Trout, who absolutely mashes left-handed pitching. And so far this year, he's right back to where he started off from. 8 games played on the season. He's got 4 at-bats versus lefties so far. 3 of those at-bats have resulted in hits. 1 of those a home run, 2 RBIs, and a walk. And his numbers against lefties last season were phenomenal. I do expect that trend to continue. And once again, Vegas indicating they should have great success. But Mike Trout, ridiculously good numbers, a 341 ISO with a 453 WOBA off left-handed pitching. Some really, really good hard contact numbers. You look at what Patrick Corbin's going to throw against Mike Trout as far as from a breakdown. What does he have to offer? Nothing that we're too scared of, to be honest with you, as we had mentioned as far as the hard contact stuff is concerned. But then you break down how Trout's going to hit against it, mostly reliant on the sinker. And as far as how Trout fares against sinkers off left-handed pitching, very, very good. He's rocking a 273 ISO with a 514 CX WOBA. With a 100.53 exit velocity average. So Trout absolutely mashes the sinker. That's Patrick Corbin's go-to. He throws the sinker-slider combination. Not to mention Trout has good numbers against that slider with a 66.67% hard contact rate off left-handed pitching over the past 3 seasons. So these are all really good things for Mr. Mike Trout to continue his success here in the early going as far as how he's been faring. If you're looking at that recent form, if you're into that stuff, guy's got a 355 average with 3 home runs, 9 ribbies, 524 OPS, putting up 12.9 fantasy points per game as far as his DK scoring format. But last time out, 2 hits, time before a hit. I'm not sure that he hasn't had a game yet besides opening day where he didn't get a hit. 1-3, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 2 hits, respectively. Guy's been really good. Do expect that success to continue here tonight against a Patrick Corbin, who I mentioned really bad in the hard contact category. The Angels have a 6.15 implied team total. Nationals bullpen, not exactly one that I'm scared of either. I'm expecting Trout to get a lot of at-bats, and for that reason, I do like his total bases prop over here on Prizepicks. He has hit this in each of his last 3 games. I do expect that trend to continue. He can do it in a lot of ways. He can get you a single, he can get you a double. But honestly, I would not be surprised in the least to see Mike Trout go deep here tonight against Patrick Corbin. Just mentioned it. Some really bad hard contact issues, specifically against right-handed hitting. Mike Trout mashes left-handed pitching. Fantastic spot for him to continue his success tonight. Love the pick for pick number 3. We're going with the over 1.5 total bases for Mike Trout And that will be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the MLB tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting on. Once again, we'll have the WNBA coming up. We got the NBA playoffs coming up. We have MLB full rocking. You get access to all my tickets, all apps. That's just going to continue to get better over there. If you're interested in joining and you're getting really serious, looking to really profit some money, that's going to be where you're going to want to check out. So that's all for me in this one. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks MLB player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.